Hey, this is giveitTEN Jen. Just a reminder that the videos from about 67 to about 130, the ones that you'll see in that block, are all videos that I've pre-recorded or recorded in my sort of early days when I was first talking about doing tabatas and giveitTENs and little bite-sized chunks of exercise. So I've been talking about this stuff for a long time. It's only now that I've sort of transitioned to getting them all onto YouTube. Now, the reason they weren't live, in case you've missed it in my previous videos, is that I've suffered a back injury. Now, obviously I'm okay now, but now that it's coming to post these videos on YouTube, these are the videos that I was posting live whilst I was going through that sort of rehab journey and the problems I was having with my back. So I hope you enjoyed them. They might say look a little bit different than the previous videos you've been watching, but still no less relevant in the search to get simple exercises that you can do at home, remembering that simple things plus consistency will get you results. So I hope you enjoy these blasts from the past from now until about video 130. If you don't want to see these old ones, and once I've uploaded all these videos, you can of course leap ahead. See you again soon. Toodaloo.
Hi, giveitTEN Jen here. Welcome to my gym. Bit of floor space. Anywhere there's a bit of floor space, indoors or outdoors, is a good place to train. You do not need to schlep half an hour to a gym to do a 40-minute hour exercise class to schlep 40 minutes back home again. That's why a lot of exercise routines fail, because people don't have time to do that, so they don't do the exercise rather than just doing what they can do at home. So what we're going to do today is a little test of core strength and stability. And core strength and stability shouldn't be something you do for its own sake. This should come as a consequence of good movement and other things you do. We're not talking about doing sit-ups and crunchies here for the rest of your life. In fact, you don't ever need to do another sit-up and crunchie again. But this is a good test of where you need to perhaps start working on that sort of core strength and incorporate those core movements into a workout, which I can tell you far more about if you want to give me a shout. But anyway, let's give a test of your core strength and stability. So all you're going to do is sit cross-legged on the floor and try and stand up without putting your hands down. Okay. Up. Preferably without taking a misstep. This is me trying to talk at the same time. Right, so we're up. And we're down. And we're up again. We can swap feet. Come on down. And come back up again. Okay. And that's a real test of where you are in your strength and stability. If you can't do that, if you find yourself having to, put a hand down to push yourself up, or having a bit of a wobble, or using both hands, that's okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Start with where you're at. If that's where you're at, make a note of it. And every time you do this drill, try that little bit harder to go from two hands to one hand, from one hand to no hands, to however much it takes. And even if that's too much effort, okay, if it's too much effort to even use both hands, then all we're going to do is just push yourself up, okay, from a kneeling position. So we're here, coming onto the toes and pushing up from there, okay, but just practice getting up and down off the floor. All right, but progressing finally to the cross-legged version, pushing yourself straight up. Anyway, see if you can do 10 of those, whatever version you decide to do, and let me know where you're at. And then if you want any advice from getting where you're at to where you want to be, give me a shout.